Hello everybody, Gregory Martz here. You know, we had so much fun making another video and we had such a big response about 10 great things to do along the Delaware River. We're gonna give you 10 more. All right, so thanks for stopping back out, everybody, and checking out our video and our video series it's become about the Delaware Riverfront. We had such a high response that we're going to talk about 10 more things. We did well with 10. We'll give you 10 more, okay? There is so much to do. I think that's part of what the pleasure is of it, that not a lot of people knew that there were so many things to do along the Delaware River. So check out our other video in the series and stay tuned for this one. While you're staying tuned, hit subscribe, hit like. All right, let's get to it. All right, so one of the coolest spots along the riverfront is Cherry Street Pier. Now, it's made out of shipping containers. And it's a renewed sort of indoor-outdoor pier. There's artist spaces there. There's also a farmer's market that comes around there. So check out Cherry Street Pier. So there are a ton of piers along the riverfront, and you've got to mention Race Street Pier. Now, it's known to say it's like in the shadow of the Ben Franklin Bridge. Race Street's Pier upper terrace is the Grand Sky Promenade. It's got a sweet view, everybody, okay? That's a fancy way of saying check out these views. So Race Street Pier. Now, uppily, obviously you got the upper tier, uppily, but you got the lower part of this, which is kind of connected, of this pier. You got the tier and the pier. So the lower part's got like a picnic area. It's dog friendly. There's people walking. Neat spot. Doesn't cost you a lot. Grab a picnic basket, maybe from Keshet Kitchen. Check out our video on Keshet and head on out to Race Street. All right, so if you're hungry and you like craft beer, Morgan's Pier. Get a beer on Morgan's Pier. You heard it here. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Sorry, got a little carried away there, but at Morgan's, you might get carried away too. Got delicious food, delicious beer. They have other non-alcoholic beverages as well. Morgan's Pier is named after greatest guy in Philadelphia that crossed the Ben Franklin Bridge for the first time. Boy, is he my hero. It's his backyard beer garden. Check out Morgan's Pier. There's live music, a lot of fun things to do there. All right, so the next one here on our list, I think we're up to number 4. Maybe we're coming down. Look, the next one on our list, it's got a lot of spirit. Actually, we had our senior class dinner there. It was a banquet, I think they called it at the time. And even that many years ago, when I was a senior in high school, this was still in operation. So we didn't ruin it for everybody else. But I'm talking, of course, about Spirit of Philadelphia. All right, so the Spirit of Philadelphia is basically a traveling catering hall. I mean, that's what it is. You get in the boat, you get in and on the Delaware River, and they cruise you around. You got the beautiful sights of the city. You got some delicious food. It's big enough to have hundreds of people on there. It's got multiple levels. It's got balconies all around. Spirit of Philadelphia, still running after amount of years. No, but it's a really cool experience. You could rent it out, like I said, for a party. You can go have a dinner there on the weekend. Spirit of Philadelphia. All right, halfway through our list here, coming in at number 5. So whether I was going down or up, I'm still at number 5. I gotta mention Jersey. I mean, look, New Jersey's got a lot of fun, and they're just across the river. And I will mention the Camden Waterfront. So, talked about the aquarium on the other video. This one is now, I think today, as of today, I think, it's called the BB&T Pavilion. Now, the name of the Waterfront Concert Hall has changed hands and changed names, but they've got lawn seats. You're right on the river. Such a fun place. They do different music festivals there, different events. But you want to see a local show? You want to sit in the grass? You want to stand in the grass? They also got some upfront seating, but you're under a pavilion, so it's really open and airy. It's really great. Check out some local favorites or some famous folks there. I'm still waiting for BB&T to send my invitation for when I will be performing there. But the BB&T Pavilion is awesome place to check out. All right, so the next two on my list here, and I'm going to count them as one because it's a lot of people ask me about when they're coming to visit, whether they're going to move to Philadelphia or maybe they're coming to stay to have some fun or they're visiting or whatever. But a lot of people that want to move here come here to visit first. And where should we stay and what should we do? There's a couple of great places to stay right on the riverfront. Hilton's got a place there, and the Holiday Inn has a place there, reasonably priced. Well, for Philadelphia, reasonably priced. With some great amenities. Beautiful views. Check out Hilton, check out Holiday Inn, and have a nice rest for some other fun that we'll mention here. All right, we got some history up in here. I'm going to get historical on you. So there's Penn Treaty Park where William Penn signed a treaty. They made a park out of it. But it's a famous spot, one of the oldest parts of the city, back in the 1600s, I think it was. Wanted to make a mention, the oldest house I've ever seen, been in, and shown, dated now, the record's back 400 years ago, 500 years ago, may not have been as accurate, but it's supposedly predating 1700. So, looking for a nice, relaxing spot, open space, come and hang out, throw some frisbee, chill with the kids, hang out with the dogs. Penn Treaty Park. Very historical, along the riverfront. Also historical, one of the war's major bombardments. You've got Fort Mifflin. So you're a history buff, check out Penn Treaty Park, check out Fort Mifflin, and get your history on. So it's been told that Fort Mifflin took 10,000 cannonballs being bombarded at them and held out for George Washington to come into Valley Forge. By the way, Valley Forge is just minutes outside of our fair city. In fact, we're gonna have to do a video on that. We'll let you know when we do. If you like getting spooked and you like sleeping out, Fort Mifflin's got ghost tours. So I think I got one left. I think that was 10. If not, you know what? We'll probably do another video because there's so much. But I want to mention part of the riverfront. There's a bunch of canals and a bunch of other kind of offshoots, if you will. And along that same area now, I might be getting a little bit beyond the riverfront, but the Delaware Canal has these like islands, if you will, and you can go fishing there or you can just kind of hang out there. But it's a neat spot. Delaware Canal, an offshoot of the Delaware River. Check out Delaware Canal. So, all right, I think that was number 10. Might have been number 9, could be number 11. Look, we're not going to get held up here on how many things there's going on. But I hope you do have some fun this summer and any summer coming to our fair city. When you're in town, hit me up. Send me a message. Let me know where you're at. Come down. We can hang out. Maybe we'll have a nice meal to eat. Maybe we'll have a drink or two. Or maybe we'll just do a running high five. Or we do that running where we do the chest bump. I'm willing to do that too. I'm Gregory Martier, your local real estate expert here. Philadelphia, along the river, along the canal. Got you covered in Philly and Jersey too. Heck, we got you covered all over the country. Give me a call, shoot me a text anytime. Thanks so much for stopping out, everybody.